Let's have some fun while giving the news.
All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down, let me see you just get low, scrub the ground, let me see you just push it up, let me see you just
wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah.
Welcome back to Four Faces. Let's talk about some news. Let's talk about some good things here and some bad things. You know what? Let's just talk about the bad things. Anyway, let me get a little comfortable in my chair real quick. Let's just talk. You heard about the guy, right? The guy who, was young. He's in his mid-20s. He went and killed 23 people, murdered them in Texas in a Walmart. He decided he was going to be so racist, so hatred of people of color, minorities. He decided, I'm going to go spray it up with an AK. And unfortunately, that's exactly what he did. Because he's so racist. So the clown, he wound up getting 90, get his number out, 90 life sentences. 90 of them. Wow. Go figure. For all the charges. So every charge, there was a life sentence attached. Life sentence 1, life sentence 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 90. That is crazy. Ain't that crazy? Y'all, it's crazy. But here's the other thing I want to talk about. We need to protect our kids. We need to carry some type of defense. Now, I know, not all of you are advocates of guns, and I got that. And you shouldn't be giving no kid no gun either, right? You shouldn't be giving your baby no gun, and little, 5-year-old pulling out a gun talking about, I got you, pow, pow, pow. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But what about some type of something to defend themselves, right? We should do that. And you can get any type of thing, something, right? You can put shields that goes into your kid's bags, right? They sell that. They manufacture that at various companies. Solomon Labs is one of them. And there's other companies out there that manufacture these shields that you put in your kid's bag. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. Go look it up on online. You can check that out, right? We got to do that. Pepper spray, something. Now, I know what you're going to say. I know exactly what you're going to say. In this situation, yes, no spray, nothing of that was going to help because it was over before it even began. AK, your chance of surviving that is really, you need smarts for that, right? You need to know how to hide. You need to know how to elude, to get away from the situation. The best solution for that was just getting out of the situation. That's really it. Be aware of surroundings. I got that. But sometimes you're not able to do that. And sometimes something's better than nothing because not every state allow you to carry weapons. Not every state is so easy to obtain weapons, especially in the north, like New York and California. They got very strict gun laws. So you're not just walking around carrying a daggone gun. If you are, you're going to probably get arrested before you even pull out your pocket or out your holster or your pants, whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying? So we have to look at those things. But this guy, this clown, he's going to serve 90 life sentence. Now think about it. He's 20 something now. Oh my gosh. When he there won't be no coming out. When he what? No, when he won't come out, there ain't gonna be nothing because he's gonna die in prison. That's exactly how it's gonna work. Now I just want to add one more thing left there. You may say, why give a guy 90 life sentences? Well, according to some people in the police force, this is what they told me. I mean, you could confirm this or not. Leave a comment below. They said, well, sometimes you give a criminal, not so much this case, but you give a criminal various charges. Why? Because not all charges may stick. So you hit them with a lot of charges so something could stick. It's like throwing a whole bunch of stuff at a wall and hoping it don't fall off the wall. That's basically what it comes down to. Now, 90 life sentences, I don't care if he beat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in there for life. He ain't never coming out of that. Period. But just the last thing I want to say about this issue was that he admitted to the crime, right? In 2019, he admitted to the crime. He went to trial and all that stuff. But they promised him that he would not get, guess what? Death penalty. So that's the the side of it right now. You never know. I mean, you killed 23 people, man. I mean, anything's possible in the future. But as of now, they decide not to charge him, I should say, with a death penalty. Moving forward, Beyonce moms, man, yo, what's going on there? Where's Jay-Z? Where's Beyonce? Right? She got robbed for, about $1 million, man. That's kind of crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you now, before we move forward with this subject, this topic, I'm not here to oh my God, look what happened to her and make a spectacle out of this. This is a sad situation. It doesn't matter who the person is, right? We shouldn't be like, oh man, she's rich and stuff like that. Oh, this is funny. No, it's not, because it doesn't matter if she was a millionaire or she only made $20,000 a year, right? A robbery is a robbery. A crime is a crime. It's not about who got robbed. It's the fact that you got robbed. You get what I'm saying? My only thing about this subject matter is that where was the security? Where's the people at? Where's, where's this system to protect, or I should say procedure or protocols to protect her moms like that? You know what I'm saying? Like when you someone like Beyonce and you worth close to $1 billion, or maybe it is $1 billion. I mean, like, you gotta be aware of, your whole family now. I mean, it's not just you no more. You could live up in a mountain in Cali, right? Leaving New York, by the way, and go to Cali. But that don't mean that other family members are untouchable. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, when you get to that status, unfortunately, and this is not, that's why I said this is not something to celebrate. Unfortunately, you have to also think about all your family members. So if you out there right now and you rich, you making that money, leave a comment below and tell me if you disagree or agree. That you gotta, when you get to that level, that status, you gotta look out for everybody in your immediate circle. You have to. That's, you rich, you worth $1 million, you gotta look after your brother, your sister. You may say, but why? Because, sometimes people can't get you directly, you know what I'm saying? So they get the little ones, they get the little bait, and then that's enough for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You got $1 million from the mother, but she's worth $1 billion. So you know what I'm saying? This is Four Faces. We like talking about the news and stuff that's going on. The last thing I'm going to say before we go is this: keep in mind that the Federal Reserve, we're going to talk about your money real quick. The Federal Reserve, the end of this month, they're going to be talking about whether or not they're going to increase the interest rates. Oh, buddy, I hope they don't. I hope they don't increase them rates, because if you're looking for a house, you know where it is at now. It's already at above 7%, between 7 and 8% for a mortgage, right? Credit cards. I seen credit cards right now charging over 29%, 30% interest. Don't believe me. Go check it out. Go to bank rate. You'll see for yourself. Some of you could probably testify. Leave a comment below. Please subscribe. We're here. This is Four Faces. We bring up topics that we're going to talk about. Keep in mind, like I said it before, rates are going up. If you have a credit card and you have a lot of debt, my advice is to get rid of that debt. It's as simple as that. Don't go by, these YouTube channels. Oh, you could do this with money, save your money. We got a rich, quick scheme, and cut it. Pay your bill. Get that bill down. The one that's high. It's very simple. It's not that complicated. The bill that's the credit card. Sorry, the credit card with the highest interest rates. You want to get rid of that. Get rid of that right away. Right? And then you can work with the little fishies. But get rid of the big fish. Get rid of the whale and deal with the little small fishes. You got to do that, because rates, I'm going to tell you now, if by the end of the month, the Federal Reserve increased the rates, by the way, right now the rate is at 5.25. If they increase it again to 5.50, right, 5.5, man, everything's going to go up right along with that. Auto loans going to go up. Personal loans going to go up. And I'm telling you now, the Federal Reserve, now you may say real quick, I know we talk about this in my other videos. Take a look at the other videos and we go in more detail on that. But just keep in mind, the Federal Reserve, the reason why the Federal Reserve is increasing on interest rates is because they are trying to slow down inflation. That's what they said. They said, hey, we increase the rates, we're going to slow down inflation. Do you know how they, now this is kind of crazy, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. They understand that by them increasing the interest rates, that they call it a soft market, employment soft market. They understand that. What they mean by a soft market, they understand that people will get fired. Go figure. You don't have to believe me. Go check out the Federal Reserve meetings. It's right there, all online. They understand that there's going to be high unemployment. They understand that. But that's what they actually want. This is the craziness. They want that because if they have higher unemployment, that means less people have what to spend. Ain't this crazy? It's kind of intuitive in some ways, but this is the thinking. So they want to get the rates down to 2%. That's their mission. Their mission is they want to reduce inflation to 2%. Good luck with that, because right now we still above 4%. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you right now, if you got some debts, you might want to pay it off. Credit cards, things that rates are fluctuate. If you got a locked rate, then you good. You got a home mortgage, you're good. Why? Because mortgages, a fixed mortgage, by the way, you're good because you stuck at that rate, right? When I bought my house, I paid less than 3%. I don't care if the interest rates go up to 1,000, 10%. I'm good still. I'm still Gucci for that less than 3%. I'm still good, right? But now if you come into the market, you're ready to buy a house, you're paying more money. So be aware, stay alert, and you know what? This is Four Faces. Subscribe. We'll talk.